Right, chọrọ m ihe ka m were dosa ihe a ka ọ na-ahụ telivishọn. Jos ihe m ga-eji dosa ya ụta. Oh, what did that sink? Can oh yeah, setịrị m ya ebe ahụ. Asma m ịmụ otu isi ya ka a ga-eti ya. Big when you had to. See what I did there? Yeah, I see what we did. Oh, thanks for the help. You're welcome, buddy. But the important thing is, no one got hurt. You're welcome, buddy. But the important thing is.
These were taking mosaic of systems. Secrets which we obey are those of the Guerra Island, a huge ancient and enchanting island located within the Mazamuto archipelago off the coast of Mozambique. Benguela Island is no doubt a pristine paradise waiting to be discovered. Situated in the Indian Ocean
We
about
don't
30
live there.
kilometers north of Pilafos, Indonesia, Benguela Island is the second largest island in the Mazamuto archipelago, covering an area of approximately 50 square kilometers. The island landscape features lush forests, mangroves, expansive sand dunes, and twisted beaches. These diverse environments including over 140 species of birds, marine turtles, dolphins, and the elusive dugong. The waterside Benguela Island is a sanctuary for marine life, offering some of the best snorkeling and diving opportunities in the region. Visitors can witness dolphins rollicking in the waves, see turtles gracefully gliding through the water, and a dazzling array of fish and coral. Other popular activities on the Guerra Island include kayaking and sailboat where visitors can explore the island's pristine coastline, crystal clear waters. Benguela Island is home to a small population of around 2,000 people, primarily belonging to the Mapua and Sena tribes. These communities have rich cultural heritage, and traditional fishing and farming play a central role in their way of life. Benguela Island holds a fascinating history with several historical structures dating back to the colonial era. Among these are old Portuguese trading posts, which stand as testaments to the island's strategic importance in the region's trade routes. Today, Benguela Island is a sought-after destination for travelers seeking an escape to paradise. Whether relaxing on the beach or exploring the island's interior for food bar or food, there is no shortage of activities to enjoy. One of the island's highlights is Kisawa Sanctuary, a luxury eco resort that offers guests a truly unique and sustainable experience. Established in 2021, the sanctuary was designed and owned by Nicholas Moore of NGF Designs. Spanning 300 hectares along the beachfront, Kisawa Sanctuary is locked into the island's coastal forest with 22 bungalows spread across 12 coastside and oceanside residences. The sanctuary aims to preserve the island's from fish and other influences. Fresh seafood is the highlight, with dishes like grilled prawns, fish curry, and peri chicken showcasing the island's culinary
I'll
diversity.
beat you.
As the sun sets on another day in paradise, we bid farewell to the Guerra Island, a place of stunning beauty and endless adventure that we
I
are
like it.
confident that you will soon visit.
But
our time. We're so grateful and glad that you are here. One more time. We always do with official documentary that will
Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch.
Immunization. It is the process whereby an individual is made immune or resistant to an infectious disease, typically by the administration of the vaccine, which stimulates the body's own immune system to protect the person against subsequent infection or disease. It is one of the most cost-effective and health investments, with proven strategies that make it accessible to even the most hard-to-reach and vulnerable populations. It can be delivered effectively through outreach activities and vaccination. It doesn't require major lifestyle change. Immunization does not only protect children against deadly diseases, but also helps in developing children's immune system. Immunization
Let me go.
not only in childhood, but in adulthood as well, to help promote healthy aging. This is because childhood immunization does not provide lifelong immunity. Immunization is a tool for controlling and eliminating infectious diseases and affects between 2 and 3 million deaths each year. Through the use of immunization, some infections and diseases have almost completely been eradicated throughout the world. An example is polio. Although it is still found in other parts of the world, so certain people could still be at risk of getting it. This includes those people who have never had the vaccine, those who did receive all doses of the vaccine, or those traveling to areas of the world where polio is still prevalent. Immunization. Now, everybody's got opinions about it. So people think that's the way to go, but there's still a little section of people who think that there are loads of precautions when you have your kids immunized. And it's not only in Nigeria, it's outside Nigeria, and this is the real issue. So, we're going to the streets to talk to moms. How do they deal with this issue of immunization? Do you believe in it, or do you think we ought not to do it? Here are their answers.
Immunization is just beginning to children to prevent them from sickness like measles, chickenpox, smallpox, and others.
It's a vaccine that's being given to a child. It helps the child's health. When you give your child immunization, child doesn't get sick easily. It sustains the child, the red blood cells and the white blood cells. This means that the child is very healthy and strong.
From 5 months, 3 months, and above.
It has different stages. So the first phase starts it immediately, and make sure you give your child all the necessary immunization, the necessary vaccine. You don't need to start halfway, you need to start from the beginning.
Confidence is important in life's performance. Strong team can help. Even if they get a little trouble sometimes. A great smile is useful to break the ice. And making friends is easier when you know you have fresh breath. Have you my family confidence? The Pepsodent Triple Protection Boost with me. It's on the bacterial action formula featuring cavity protection, white teeth, and fresh breath. The confidence of green toothpaste in one. Triple Protection to breathe.
Right. Hello, wisdom.
The topic is immunization.
Okay, wisdom. What are the
It's time to talk to an expert on this, and I have a meet Doris Ofoeze. She's General Practitioner with River Healthcare Services. Doris is based in Shell. Okay, so dive straight into the topic of immunization. Before we talk about describe the immunization to me.
Well, immunization is a process whereby a person is made immune or is an administration of
Right or wrong about immunization.
Right, what question mean they could find?
Because what it does is this. It's
Hello.
the person can get
Right.
infection.
What question mean they could find? What question mean they could find?
Ailments that mental, inducing the occurrence of totally wiping it out.
Well, that would be polio.
Okay.
In the past, a lot of people came down with polio. We didn't know how to handle it. But when the vaccine was introduced, wow, it was a success. Right now, you barely see anyone coming down with polio. Yeah.
Okay. So, about children, let's narrow it down to children. What if, your GPS, you did this all days. If I was a mom watching this, like the 5 top, you've got to get this.
On National Immunization Program schedule, there are several immunizations that are very important for every child, to get what. I'll just say hepatitis B.
The BC, what's that about? That's one is on the other somewhere.
Is actually for prevention of tuberculosis.
And it's compulsory.
Very compulsory. After birth.
Okay, what's the one?
Then measles, but that's at 9 months, 6 months. We do hemophilus influenza
Okay.
at 6 weeks. At 6, 10, 14 weeks, there's something called the pentavalent 1, 2, 3. They comprise of hemophilus influenza, hepatitis B, prevents hepatitis infection,
Okay.
oral polio vaccine, prevents polio,
Alright.
and then rotavirus is also very important at that age, and then pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Yeah.
Okay, there was months ago, there was this thing, like in my kids' school, a lot of the kids were coming down with chickenpox. And I thought to myself, is that not one of the things that, like one of the things they should have taken before that age? Was I was quite a number of them, and it was going around. So is that not one of the immunizations that?
Yeah, it's also the varicella zoster.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be taken at 9 months. It prevents that. However, giving a child that vaccine doesn't necessarily prevent the child from what it does is that
So to just
severity will be reduced. Now, when you compare a child who is a child that got immunization. Now, if this child gets the disease and this other child gets it, the severity of the disease in this child did not get the vaccine anymore. Yeah, in some cases, children die. Yes, that's how it is. Now, this
Myth about immunization, about the fact that some of them cause paralysis. What's the source? Where did this thing? It's not just in Nigeria. You hear about people outside Nigeria saying that I feel like it affects the child inside his life. Where is this?
well,
can I take the
something called adverse following immunization. And examples are fever, saw in that area where immunization is given, and some children will even have pain, generalized body pain. However, I want you to know something that most of the organizations responsible for preparing these vaccines and immunization, they ensure that it is safe before it is out there in the body. Should anyone get immunization,
what is it?
some of the adverse
Nothing wrong
reactions,
with
you can
this.
report to
I have
any
to
health
touch.
and from there they can take it on. If there are other severe adverse effects, seizure,
wash your hand.
quite rare.
Okay, I realized, I know there was one of the things I wanted to ask you was the one for girls. There was this one that we advertising some time ago, cervical cancer. Is that safe? Is that, you know?
Yes, it is very, very safe. You know, the advisory is a committee on immunization practices. So that's a body. They're actually advocating that girls and boys, not just girls, girls and boys, ages 11 to 12 respectively, get this vaccine. The idea is to introduce this vaccine before they get sexually exposed, to prevent cervical cancer. That's just the truth. That works. Yeah, even some people are actually also advocating that it should be initiated even at age 9. So these days it's safe. Yeah, the child is 9, it's safe to have the vaccine. 11 to 12 is safe. Yeah, before the exposure, sexual exposure.
Well, thank you so much, Doc. It was really interesting talking with you. And one of the things I liked was debunking of the myth and the importance of having this conversation. I know you're kind of it would never happen. So I kind of was looking at those movies where like people kissing what you can still afford. Thank you so much, Doris. Pleasure talking with you. I'll take a short break. When we come back, we're having this private consultation with patients all happening here. So writing your rights with high
Fall down. Stop that thing again.
It's a very good time to share this moment as usual, and because of the numerous questions that you sending to us, we decided that we're going to discuss some of them when you come topical issues so that we have a better understanding. And one of such topics we decided to discuss today is pretend contractions. Some persons will call it pretend labor. What this implies is that in labor, your contractions are coming earlier than they should come. Your baby is about to come out when it's not time for the baby to come out. And the age of your baby before coming out is very important to the survival and the ability to achieve developmental milestones of your child is depending on the age at which it comes out. So it's good we discuss this. Now we have established what pretend contractions are. Contractions that start before the age the baby should actually come out. What are the possible causes of pretend contractions? One of them could be coming from infection. We are trying to start from the most common one to the least common ones. Now you could have an infection that is not treated and that can start contractions. The fever that could also come from any form of infection can start contractions. There are medical conditions like high blood pressure or the high blood pressure that came as a result of pregnancy called preeclampsia can also cause pretend contractions to start. When the sugar is too high, beyond normal, it can cause that. Or you are gaining weight during pregnancy, or you are losing too much weight. also causes stress generally, or trauma. Somebody may have an accident, it can cause patent contraction. It can also come from habit, like smoking, alcohol consumption. All of these affect
They won't mind.
when you have not assessed adequately your pregnancy. So when things are going wrong, you are not able to know before you know it, you are going into contractions. The good thing and the good news is that if you report early, the doctors can actually do something for you to delay the pregnancy so as to see if you can carry it closer to when the baby will come out. And how do you know that you are carrying it? Your back begins to pain you, you begin to feel pain at the lower part of your abdomen. Either you see water or you see blood coming. When you see these things, danger signs of pregnancy because your baby is not ready to come and rest right now. Now, but when you book your pregnancy, you are likely to discover these things before they become serious. So do not wait at home. When you see these signs, make sure you go to the doctor. And particularly, book your pregnancy as early as possible so that these complications can be avoided. So this is the month you want to take when you have contractions. If you do not remember anything, remember that when you start having pains over, like menstrual cramp or lower abdominal pain, or you urinate, you have pain, go to the hospital. They will help you out and that problem can be resolved. So ensure that you book your pregnancy early enough so that if any of these complications are coming, it will be identified, it will be resolved, and you have a healthy baby and you will be happy you did that. Remember that your health is our concern, and that is why we make effort to answer all the questions that you send to us. Till the next episode, stay healthy and always remember to tune to this station. I remain Dr. Clement, a doctor always happy to spend this moment